Now we are. Now we're recording. You better sit back down, mister. Okay. Take 2. Because OBS is a bitch. Okay.
It's okay.
Welcome to take 2 of the interview with Seldom. They are a doom metal band from Arizona. They are phenomenal. Go.
No, restart. No. Take 3. Take 3.
Take 3.
No.
The first didn't happen.
No. The first take. All right. Here
first
we go.
take.
Let's go.
What the hell is the first take? All right. Welcome, guys, to the interview again. And I gotta know. Okay, first question of the evening. What have you been cooking up in the studio?
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want me to answer?
You
Okay.
answer.
So, because I'm the main producer, I will answer. Well, not main producer. You two suck.
No, we don't do anything.
No, we just kind of sit there.
No. We have one thing coming out here on November 13th. It's called Invocation to Satan, featuring 2 tracks.
Mm-hmm.
One of which is the demo of our song Invocation to Satan. The other of which we're going to leave a surprise. We'll say this. It's an ode to one of our favorite bands. That's all that really needs to be said about that. But yeah, Invocation to Satan out November 13th. Not November.
December 13th.
Almost.
December 13th.
Yeah. We've been working really hard with writing, recording an album at home, and making it not sound like shit. Is very difficult, especially when you're us, because we already sound like shit. But we've been doing everything that we can. We're going to hopefully have this album getting into recording at the beginning of the next year.
Yeah, we'll probably be recording before then.
Yeah, hopefully. But
we'll tracking guitar at least.
Yeah. We're working on tracking different instruments, getting everything prepared, and then we're going to have an album coming out.
Yeah, personally, I just don't want to release an album that I'm not proud of.
Absolutely.
Not again.
I want to make sure that
not again.
Everything is as good as it can be. I don't want to have any regrets when I'm listening back to it.
No, I'm fucking pumped for this, man. I mean, even just the demos we've recorded so far, I am very proud of. Sounded very good.
Nice.
So I might be a little biased, but yeah.
We're all a little biased about ourselves. Don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next question is, and I've been wanting to ask this for a while since y'all have done the live show, but how was the live show? How was it first time?
Fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it went really, really well.
Yeah.
There's definitely room for improvement with a lot of things, but in general, I would say that I'm very proud of how everything went, and I'm very excited for new shows coming up.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure we had a few, mistakes, mishaps there.
There's a few.
A few minor fuck ups, but I'm sure our next show much tighter.
Oh boy, I feel you.
Well,
all right, let's see here. Let's go ahead and put this question out there. How are we feeling about this new wave of American metal? You see all these bands like Interceptor, and let's see what else. We got y'all, we got Intera. What else? Blanking on names.
Well, there's a lot of really awesome new things coming into the scene, and I personally I'm really excited about a lot of the new bands that have been emerging, especially younger people that are creating new music and introducing themselves into the scene. I definitely feel like you have to weed through the trash to find the treasure, and there's a lot of trash out there. But in general, I would say that I think that things are looking good.
I mean, with how easy it is to record music now, I think there's so much good, new good music coming out. You just got to look for it.
I mean, new technology has given people many more avenues to create.
I honestly don't believe that the scene is that much different than it was back in, but before we had at-home recording. It's all now on streaming, and you can access it.
Some things have changed, other things have stayed the same.
Yeah, understandable.
I'll give my opinion.
All right, of course.
I want to shout out younger bands that we're really into. You mentioned Intera. We know Austin, the guitar player from that band, sadly no longer together, but a phenomenal band that released a phenomenal album. Two other bands in our scene, Blood Loss, Nuclear Remains. There's
a band that we're friends with, Ants on Acid. They're like sludge punk. I would definitely recommend them.
Punch.
No,
they're fucking.
I believe they're from Mississippi or something.
Yeah, that sounds all right.
One of the states nobody's ever heard of.
Yeah, but they're phenomenal. There's so many great bands coming out right now. In all seriousness, that you just have to look for it.
Truly so.
And man, please promote yourself.
Yeah.
Don't sit around and expect.
So many incredible bands that you see that just, I mean, great fucking music, but they have no following because they don't do anything on social media or.
It's really hard. Well, excuse me. It's really hard to get a good following because, I mean, we've been promoting the hell out of ourselves and we still, nobody listens to this shit. But if you can figure out how to use the algorithm and if you can figure out how to get an audience, that's really the modern way to become a big enough band.
I mean, you also got to do it in a way that's not like, because many
Guess who our drummer is.
Yeah, no, that shit. Like, I'm so fucking tired of seeing that. That does not make you want to listen to your music.
I am so tired of it.
Don't do it.
Please don't do it.
Oh my
God. It makes it marketable, but it makes you...
No, it goes... You can get a video to go viral really fucking easily on Instagram.
Right.
But it doesn't... Most of the time, it doesn't have anything to do with fucking music.
And most of the time, none of them should be the drummer because they all suck.
Speaking of which, specifically, Morning High gets on my last nerve every time I see them pop up.
They're from here.
Oh, yeah.
Are they really?
Yes, they are. I didn't know that.
Unfortunately.
I don't know much about them because...
Hey, they were nice. They commented on a video a while ago and we were trying to find a drummer and we're like, hey, help these guys out. Didn't do shit, but...
Yeah.
Amazing.
Nice.
All right, let's see here. Next question. How did Seldom become to be originally?
You want to take this one?
Yeah, sure. So we met through my girlfriend. You both went to a place that I probably shouldn't name because...
Yeah. A common youth hangout zone, you know.
Anyway, friends-ish, and I had gone to a show with Cattle Decap, Dark Funeral, 200 Stab Wounds, and Black Braid in Mesa, I think.
And I really wanted to go to that show. I missed it, but fantastic fucking lineup.
No, it was a fucking great show.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I had heard you talking about it, talked to me about you.
Mm-hmm.
Then I had released a demo, and you listened to it, and we're like, wow, it's fancy. But, she introduced the two of us because you'd written some bass parts, too.
Yeah, I was kind of coming into the scene more, learning how to play bass, wanted to try and make music with some other people. And I was already friends with Ayana. Can I say her name?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And, she introduced me to him, and we met up. You can actually, unfortunately, find our first practice on YouTube.
But it was still a phenomenal practice.
Still
because
phenomenal
we met,
practice.
We had kind of texted beforehand, but when we met, we really clicked. And
we definitely had to meet each other. And I mean, rest is history. We got along super well. We started making music. A few months ago, around 3 or 4 months ago, we finally met another good musician here. We've got Ben. Ben's the newest member of Seldom, and we love him.
Really fucking weird story, actually. So the way I met these guys, you guys have had. You were the bassist. There was another drummer at some point, but
I'm the only person that didn't have to change.
But over the summer I didn't really have much to do, so I'd go hang out at like Guitar Center and whatnot, and the same one that he had been taking his drum lessons at. And I was constantly checking like the musician networking, the bulletin board. Yeah, and I found this note. It looked like it was scribbled by someone.
I wish we had a fucking picture.
We have a picture of it.
I have a picture.
No
of it.
way.
But it was the shittiest handmade flyer on like a piece of scrap paper. I'd spent 5 minutes making it. I was just like, I don't fucking know. Maybe somebody will see it. It was a complete piece of shit, and somehow, like 3 or 4 days later, we got an email from Ben.
Yeah, no, it was. Here, this is the flyer. I don't know. Well, that's
Turn down
very
your
visible.
brightness.
You said turn it up.
I'm blind.
Okay, can you see that?
Oh my goodness.
Doom metal. No, but
Doom
Can
metal.
you tell I didn't make it?
yeah, Trace, he scribbled it like or something, and I emailed them
on the car.
the whole day. I was just checking my email, like just oh god, I hope I get a response.
And then I saw it and I sent you a text.
Yeah, and then he sent me a text and we call and we immediately fucking hit it off. I mean, it was kind of unreal.
I'm the friendliest one.
It was great.
No, we were getting along so well, and then I found out how much of a cunt he is. But no, we were talking, and it ended like that week we talked like almost every night, like 2 fucking hours a night. It was crazy.
It was our love story.
Yeah. No, but I meet up with them. We were first practice, and it was great.
Yeah, it was amazing. And we've had big issues with
finding
band
band
members. I think Ben's the 4th person to have technically been in the band. We've had 3 other people, each with their own unique complications. Those are all stories. Yeah. I'm not going to say her name.
She doesn't deserve a shout out.
If on the off chance that she does see this,
yeah, you know who you are, motherfucker.
You know who you are. Hi. I hope that you...
Palabure.
Here's the thing.
You better lay low.
I'm not full of hatred and resentment. I don't want you to kill yourself, but I also don't really care if you die.
Oh, incredible.
Little
Truly.
PSA, we do not mean anything that we are saying in this interview. So in a court of law, this shall be taken as a serious note.
You mean shouldn't be taken?
We're just all 4 of us are going to get sued.
Oh boy. That would be some good fucking press.
That would be amazing.
That would.
Please sue us. We need the clout.
We don't have money. So don't sue us.
Yeah, like.
Well, sue us, but don't sue us.
Yeah, sue us for fun.
All right. Let's see here. Speaking of hate, what are we thinking about all these Christian metal bands that are popping up as of recent?
Fuck them all.
Okay.
Yeah. Get their looby little holes ready.
Okay. Well, that's a little bit far. Plus, I'll be sure. It's a sin, anyways. That's very gross.
Yeah, I know.
I've said it before. If you're a Christian and you like metal, awesome, good for you. It's the best music in the world, so I certainly don't blame you. You have good taste. You're more than welcome to make music, listen to music, obviously, but your beliefs do not belong in this scene.
Agreed.
At all, right?
Yeah.
You're more than welcome to stay. You're more than welcome to be here, but bottom line, you do not belong.
And we're not even like elitist cucks or anything.
No.
Like we do not care what you listen to, whatever the fuck you want.
I'm a bit of an elitist cuck.
Yeah. Well, the normal people in the band are. So Ben.
Yeah.
But we're not like purists by any fucking mean.
We
don't believe in the word fucking poser unless you're like an e-girl, like I'm so goth, and then it's fucking Slipknot or something.
Oh my god, that shit makes me
am a goth.
Kill myself.
It's horrific.
Metalhead. So
yeah.
It's like it makes no fucking sense. These people. Goth is being goth. It's a music-based subculture.
But
you can't call yourself.
But it is also political. You cannot be fucking conservative and goth. You can try it as a metalhead. Just no one's gonna fucking like you.
You can't fucking call yourself a metalhead if all you listen to is Taylor Swift and Avril Lavigne. Like Jesus fuck.
Well, I guess I'll just leave.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's especially those Christian black metal bands that have always confused me. And like, if they take influence from like first wave, that even more confuses me. And I've never understood that.
A lot of it feels like trying to jam yourself into something and like, oh, big shout out to somebody who I absolutely fucking hate, Hell's Enemy.
Oh my
god.
That guy sucks. That guy really sucks.
Well, here's the thing. I could maybe forgive it if your music was good, but it sucks. Dick. Yeah. Your vocals sound like shit. First of all. Second of all, drums. Give it up, Delicious. Those are not real
I
drugs.
have to say something. I have to say something. There's a humongous difference between metal that's created by Christians and Christian metal.
Yeah,
Like, there's
correct.
many amazing creators out there who have their own different faiths.
I
and
mean,
beliefs.
the forefathers.
Ozzy Osbourne's
Yeah.
a Christian, right? Nobody's going to call Ozzy Osbourne a poser.
Yeah.
But
Right.
there's a big difference. There's a big difference. Like, in general, Christian ideologies and stuff aren't a part of metal culture.
No.
It doesn't belong.
Not at all. In fact, like the music contradicts the belief in itself, and it's always been
Yeah.
kind of odd how people could like sit there and be Christian and also sing about all this stuff. I never got through my mind with that.
Yeah.
Well, they probably aren't thinking very much about it themselves. So that's what you could expect.
Hypocritical, and 9 times out of 10,
Uh-huh.
it just flat out sucks.
Yep.
Besides Sabbath, I can't really think of a single Christian metal band. Creed. Oh,
Creed. Epic heavy metal. All right. And the final question that I want to leave off tonight's interview with is, how are we feeling about the X band Tripwire? Now that it's been about a month or two since the whole beef, are we thinking now?
Who are
yeah.
I don't even call it ham.
it's hard to call it beef. I think internet beef is incredibly stupid.
I think it's fun.
Yeah, I
Right.
think it is kind of funny objectively. I think it was a bit of a waste of time. Yeah, I mean, if you guys are watching this, I personally think you blow. And
In all honesty, it benefited us more than
Yeah.
anything. We got a significant jump in monthly listeners after that. I mean, fuck.
I mean,
those
so
guys.
did they, but they don't exist.
we're still
Yeah.
together. We're still together, and we
I
have
know.
an album coming. So, I'm a nice person, but I hope you guys are all blowing your grandpas in hell.
Oh, actually, I do want to say this real quick. What ended up like breaking up the band was the drummer ended up getting, from what I know, sick of the front man and just ended up leaving.
What a
Fucking good for
shocker.
him.
What a
Wow.
shocker.
Jesus.
I'm so surprised.
I know, that's-
I know, right? Oh boy.
Who?
Yeah,
Have you seen that?
if you guys
He had
ever,
such-
It's only happened once before.
Oh, yeah.
oh yeah, oh boy, yeah. If you all have ever heard of the Tripwire, don't check them out. In fact, block them on everything you can. Block them on Spotify if you're even able to. It is
I don't
garbage
think-
music.
I don't think.
Or if
listening
you already
to-
have it downloaded, throw your phone away. It's ruined.
Right.
Yep, no,
Yeah.
Fucked.
Yeah, your whole Spotify account. Just delete your Spotify
Just
account.
delete it.
Just kill
Delete
yourself.
yourself.
Poke out your eardrums. You can't listen to music anymore.
Exactly.
I'll give another PSA. Because none of this should be taken seriously. We are joking. We are a serious new metal band, and we have big passions. Shut the fuck up.
Oh my gosh, man.
He's very abusive.
Yeah, he is.
You like it.
Sometimes.
What? Oh wow, man! Thank y'all again for tonight.
Yeah.
The interview's wonderful. This was definitely not take two, and no take two.
No. Whatsoever.
And once again, thank you for taking time for letting me interview y'all.
Thank you, man.
This has been a lot of fun. Definitely.
For sure. And fuck Tripwire. Last thing I wanted to say.
Fuck those guys.
Peace and hate.
Yeah.
Peace and hate.
Natural.
Thank you again. All right.
Of course.
No problem.